Hey my lovelies, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be deep cleaning my kitchen, honey, because I got bit by the cleaning bug today on my day off. I'm not taking care of any clients today, so I am very energetic about getting my kitchen done. My stove is long overdue if you ask me, and my oven. When you let these glass top stoves go for a couple of days, honey, they will get out of hand, especially if you have been cooking. So as you can see, we have been using this one a good bit. Also, my oven needs to be clean because I think about 3 weeks ago, I was cooking a sweet potato and the juices from the sweet potato ran over and dripped into the bottom of the oven, and we just continue to use it and it is like staining the oven at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and finally get that taken care of today. It is the weekend. If I did not mention, it is a Friday afternoon. We are going into the weekend, and what we don't want are dirty, messy kitchens for the weekend. It just feels so amazing to have a clean home and not have to do anything over the weekend but relax or take care of whatever other business you need to take care of because your cleaning checklist is checked off. I need to get these dishes washed and put into the dishwasher, and I need to get some dishes put away. The kitchen cleaning today will also include the refrigerator because it needs to be wiped out. It hasn't been done in a while. I got a lot done today in my cleaning as far as the laundry goes and the master bathroom, but we're only going to be taking care of the kitchen. So without further ado, let's jump into this relaxing ASMR cleaning, and you can join me or watch. I want to take this time to introduce myself. My name is Stephanie and this is my channel. If you're new here, as I said in the beginning, welcome. I'm happy to have you. Over here you can find cleaning content. I am a professional cleaning lady. I am a housekeeping top-notch expert, okay? I have been in the cleaning industry for 14 years. I own my own service. For a minute, I got out of my service. I thought I was done with it because I began to experience burnout. I recently discovered that I'm just not satisfied with working for someone else or staying home all the time as a stay-at-home wife. I want to be out in the field working and just keeping myself busy and making money on top of all else. So I joined the cleaning industry again. I am getting new clients. I'm not going back to the old ones. And so, yeah, I want to be transparent with the newcomers and say that I have kind of gone back and forth with my channel here a little bit. During my burnout experience, I also did not want to do cleaning content anymore because my channel went from vlogging to cleaning to vlogging and now back to cleaning. I did not want to do cleaning content anymore either because, again, that was a part of my burnout as well, and I was trying to get away from cleaning. But just so you know, it is my gift from heaven, and it is just something that just continues to keep calling me back, and so I don't want to ignore that, and so I am back to cleaning content again. I hate to be wishy-washy. I just want to say that to my family that has been here and rocking with me through it all. You know, I hate to go back and forth, but sometimes it happens in life. We're all human and we have to just make a decision and decide. And I have decided that this is where I need to be. I need to be teaching cleaning as I always do, or if I'm not teaching it, I'm just showing it to you in whatever form or fashion. I recently discovered that I like doing the ASMR cleaning. I got a lot of good feedback on it in my last video. So at this moment, I think this is the direction that we are headed. I really like to keep things new and fresh over here. And so ASMR, is just something that I have discovered that I really, really like. I'm 44 years old and I'm just at that place in my life where I'm trying to figure out what it is I like, right? Because I love doing YouTube. I love being here. And so I just want to figure out what I want my content to do. And also, and most importantly, what makes you all happy when you come here to my channel. Because if it weren't for you, I would not have grown to 22,000 subscribers. And so I just thank you for that. I thank you for hanging in here with me. I thank you for being understanding. But yes, your girl is a cleaning lady. That is what I have been doing with my life for the last 14 years. And I'm just really, really good at it. It's the most satisfying thing in my life. And I don't want to get away from it anymore. I am in the process of revamping my business. I'm also going to be hiring help. And I'm going to hang in there with my help. I am going to make sure that they know everything I need them to know so that I can have the help that I need while I'm in the field, because I have decided not to release anyone in a home by themselves. Not ever. Unless they have been working for me for years, nobody can be in a home by themselves anymore. I want to get my ladies trained up, and I want to hire two. I want to get my ladies trained up in such a way that they can get started without me, and then I can show up to the cleaning and join in. But my cleaning business has always been my baby, and because I need help, I have discovered the way that I want to do it so that I'm not experiencing burnout anymore, because I don't want to work for anybody. I enjoy cleaning. I enjoy having my own business and calling my own shots and answering to myself. I enjoy the experience that my clients get from my service, because my service is truly an experience. And so this is where I am, y'all. Like, when I think about it, it's just cleaning. It's just where I am. It's what I do. It's who I am. And, you know, from time to time, I keep running from that. But sometimes in life, we just can't run from our gifts. But instead, we have to count our blessings and be thankful to the Most High in heaven, the Creator of all, that He saw us, me, or whomever, worthy enough to give us a gift, to give you something that you can actually use. My gift are my hands. I'll say are. My gift are my hands. Both of my hands are my entire business. And I am blessed enough to be able to make money with my hands. Nobody cleans the house like me. I don't care who they are, honey. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Listen. My cleaning skills are impeccable. And I just don't want to, as the Bible says, put my light under a bushel. But I want it to shine for all to see. And so, yes, I have discovered what I need to do so that I don't experience burnout. So that means revamping my business, making some other plans, and doing those things which work for me so that I can continue to do what I love. So you may be wondering, again, if you're new here, why I don't have any food in my refrigerator. Well, number one, I haven't been to the store. And number two, I never have a lot of food in my refrigerator. I have never had a refrigerator full of food. Even when I was raising my children, my refrigerator was just never really full like that. Now, my freezer is a different story. My freezer is packed right now with stuff that I eat and with stuff that my two daughters that lives here eat as well. And my grandson, he lives here also. But I just don't keep a lot of food in my refrigerator. It's just never been a thing of mine. When I see people with really, really full refrigerators, all types of coffee creamers, just like real full refrigerators, I've never been able to understand it. I'm not knocking it, different strokes for different folks, but I just never really understood it. In my house, at least for me, food goes bad because I don't eat all day. I only eat certain things. I only like certain things. And so I don't eat like a lot of junk. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't do the coffee creamers anymore and that sort of thing. So it's just a lot of stuff that I don't buy. So that's why you see my refrigerator pretty much empty. But it's empty the way it is today because I just haven't been shopping. Sometimes, I'll eat Chipotle. I can eat Chipotle 3-4 times a week. My daughters are always like, how do you eat so much Chipotle? I can. It's easy on my digestive system. It's clean food. And so I can eat it all the time if I'm going to choose to eat out. But I just don't eat a lot of food. I just don't buy a lot of stuff. Again, like I mentioned, it's just going to end up in the trash because it's going to go bad. I try to, even when I go to the store, I try to go very, very minimal because, the food that I purchase never has any preservatives or that sort of thing. And so because I'm just not a big eater, it goes bad. So when my refrigerator is full now, because my two daughters live here, it's mostly their food. They also haven't been grocery shopping either, so the refrigerator is a little bit more empty than normal. But if you continue to stay over here on my channel, you'll never see a lot of food in my refrigerator. It just doesn't happen. I want to use the pink stuff today to clear all of these spots off of the stove that I can't just clear off with just wiping it down. It has to be scrubbed away. So I'm going to be using the pink stuff for that, and it works wonders. Like, this is definitely a part of my cleaning kit at home and with my clients. I like the pink stuff all purpose for my stovetop. I also like it on glass shower doors. I don't use it on countertops and just to clean with on a regular, because what I have noticed about the pink stuff all purpose is that I don't particularly care for the smell. It's not bad, it's just a smell that it could have been a little bit more subtle. I think the more that I use it though, the more I get used to it. However, what I love about the all-purpose pink stuff is that it does add a really nice streak-free shine. I love the way it shines up glass, and I love the way it shines up my stovetop. Um, Even though I use glass cleaner on all surfaces once I'm done, I just feel like if I didn't use the glass cleaner on my stovetop, the all-purpose pink stuff would still do the job. So I love it for those two spaces for that reason. Thumbs up to the all-purpose pink stuff for the shine that it gives. So two things are different about today's video. Number one, y'all aren't getting any music, as you have noticed. You just getting me popping in, doing a little talking every once in a while you get these ASMR sounds. Second, I'm cleaning in a bonnet, and y'all know that y'all don't usually see your girl in a bonnet, especially now because my hair is short, but you've never really seen me in a bonnet. Oh, I'm using this butter knife to get between the crevices right here at the edge of my stove. Some of the suds went down in between, and so I'm just using this butter knife and the rag to kind of get down in there and make sure that's, you know, dried out. But the reason why I have on the bonnet is because y'all haven't seen my hair lately, but I did dye it jet black recently, I think about 2 weeks ago, and I love it, y'all. I absolutely love it. My hair looks so healthy, and it's already been looking healthy anyway because I just been really taking care of my entire self, starting with my mind. I forgot to talk to y'all about therapy and give you an update on that. Therapy is absolutely amazing. Also, I've been just, you know, again, just taking care of self. My hair, I noticed that once, you know, stress and all of that stuff just started to melt away in my life, my hair began to look healthier. My nails, my hair is growing really nicely, and I just couldn't be more happier with the way things are going for me as far as, you know, my whole self is concerned. Things that I was having a problem with at first, like my fingernails and, you know, them being super brittle and breaking, and just, you know, I don't have those problems anymore. I feel fantastic. All of my workouts and things of that such, I just feel great. So I have on the bonnet because I dyed my hair, and I'm using this oil called Bona oil. And it's really aiding in some spots where my hair really needed to grow, where I actually did have bald spots in the top from when I had my locks. I had a lot of thinning going on, which is one of the reasons why I combed them out. and cut my hair after that. So I have been taking care of that. I'm moisturizing every day really good. And so today and I recently washed it. So I just kind of wanted to protect it today while I clean, which is why I'm cleaning in a bonnet. So that's the reason why you see it, because I just kind of didn't want to really deal with the sweat and that sort of thing in my hair, because of everything that I'm doing. I use the Revlon Color Silk. I absolutely love it. That is my new go-to dye. I did want to cover up all these grays that I have, because honey, it was, to me, aging your girl. So I was like, I ain't ready for no gray hair right now. So I really, really like my short hair black. I'm really digging the way it looks. There are so many things that I'm discovering about myself, and there are so many things that are changing about me, and I just could not be more excited about it all. And we are definitely going to discuss it all, right? Here in my videos as we clean and move forward with the channel. I like sharing wonderful, positive updates with you all. I love doing that. It's just because I just feel like a whole new woman. Like, I don't know. I've just had so many epiphanies. And I feel like I'm just evolving daily. Like, it's not even happening a little at a time. It's just like I am just like having this metamorphosis right now. And I'm just different. I am different when it comes to the way that I spend my money. We're going to get over into that, because I have some things coming up that I want to show you and that I want to talk to you about as far as money is concerned. I mentioned in my Cook With Me video a few videos back, when I first talked to y'all about me not working a job, discovering that that was just not something that was going to work for me, but that I did want to get back into my cleaning business. I mentioned in that video that I did not want a budget. And you know what I realized about me saying that? I realized that that was a very stupid thing to say. Like, I can openly admit that that was just not a wise thing to say, because being a good steward over your hard-earned money shows discipline, and it's a different feeling, right? Because we buy so many things that we just don't actually need to make ourselves feel worthy, to validate ourselves, and so it's just, I've just had so many thoughts and so many epiphanies and changes, and just, so yeah, that's not a place in my life where I want to be, where I have no control, right? No control over my money. I don't ever want to be in that place. And so I thought back on that, and I felt like, well, if I don't have a budget, or if I don't want to have a budget, that makes me an undisciplined adult. That means that I'm a spoiled little child that has to have everything that I see, even if I don't need it. And I didn't like the way that felt. I didn't like the thought of thinking of, I didn't like the thought of myself that way, right? Because I am a grown woman. I'm a fully grown woman. I am capable of discipline. I am capable of just letting my money sit in my bank account or bank accounts, and, without touching it, because I feel like I just got to spend. Like, I am capable of having discipline, right? And so it was just something that I really, really, really thought through. I'm not always going to decorate my house. At some point, I'm going to be done. I'm probably already done. There are other things that I want to do to my home, big things, right? Like, things that really, really matter, because my house is so decorated at this point, until if I never put another piece of decor in here ever, it would be just fine. It would still be lovely. It would still be cozy. But there are other things that I want to do to my home being a new homeowner, I've never owned a home before. And so being a new homeowner, as I continue to live here, I see that there are other things that are much more important than home decor, right? That I want to get done around here, because I want things to get done to my home to keep up on the longevity of my home, to keep it standing, right? So yeah, so there are a lot of other things that I'm discovering about household that is not just decoration, but there are other things, right? So again, we're going to talk about me and cleaning, and we're going to talk about everything through these ASMR videos that I now bring to you all on this channel, because this is where we are now. This is where we are now. I can truly say that this is me. I believe that I have truly found my space, my spot, my corner here on YouTube as a content creator that really enjoys this and working in my business, right? So yeah, I just wanted to just briefly touch on that, if you would call that brief, here today while we're doing this video, because going forward, ladies, we got a lot to talk about. We definitely do. I did mop the floors in my cleaning today. I just did not do it on camera. I do use the Bona floor cleaner, just in case you're wondering. I absolutely love the Bona floor cleaner. It just makes my floors feel so, I don't know, velvety, if you will. I love the way it feels underneath my feet. We have the LVF floors in our home, and so Bona is really good for those. It was one of the products that the builder recommended for these type of floors, and so I bought it and I've just stuck with it. I think it was one other one, I can't remember, but I know Murphy's oil is not good on these floors, and so I don't use that. But I do use Murphy's oil in my clients' homes, and I love the way it smells. But I absolutely love the Bona as well. So if you want to try it, definitely do. I absolutely think it's an amazing product. And so I got the entryway floors mopped, as well as, of course, the kitchen and underneath the bar stools, underneath the island, and all that sort of thing. So you didn't, see me doing that today, but it did get done. And by the way, I've never used the Murphy's oil on these floors, but it was recommended that we don't. Now, the one thing that I can say about Bona is that it is an excellent product and you will never have to refinish your floors. With stuff like Quick Shine and those other type of products that make wood floors shine, you will eventually have to refinish your floors over time because of that coating that gets stuck to the floors, and it's just a whole mess. I never use those type of products in my customers' homes. So Murphy's Oil and Bona are the best products for wood floors and for laminate floors.